Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Apple report for Friday, June 23rd, 2023. Before I click through all the charts and show all the charts, just want to encourage you to please click like, subscribe, share the content with friends and colleagues, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of daily and weekly analytical videos just like this: daily triple Q, daily SPY analysis, weekly analysis in the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, and the long bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader to 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves on the underlying stocks that we cover. This week alone, we did FedEx and Airbnb. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's jump to the charts. About, 6-7 weeks ago, we closed above that 170.18 channel top. That set off a long-term buy signal that I'm expecting to yield the 220.82 long-term channel top, and I think by the end of the year is still realistic. We settled last week above that previous all-time high of 182.94. That's actually been holding pretty well to the downside this week, and so yes, it's all systems go to the upside. And on that score, I can mention how, where are you? Where is the chart that I'm actually looking for? I'm going to jump to this one. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but it's 186.23. So, failed sell signal, failed 3 to 5 day sell signal, surprise, surprise, in the face of a long-term buy signal. This happens all the time. So this classic channel bottom at 186.23 that we closed below on Wednesday, that was quote-unquote supposed to yield the upper 170s, 179.73. Obviously, the market has rejected all that. And holding above 186.23 today, this formation is still valid. In fact, you can go back 4 or 5 days. The high settlement price prior to Thursday's close was 186.01. I like the formation as a bottom picking zone if given the opportunity to buy it today. I do think above 186.23, we could push into the 189.73 to 192.01 region. And 192.08 is this channel top here. 189.73 is, where are you? I can't find it. Here it is, 189.73. It's hard to put everything on one chart. I think you recognize that. If you put it all on one chart, it looks like one big mess. It might look like one big mess to you anyway, but it certainly looks like one big mess to me if we put it all on one chart. So holding above 186.23, that channel bottom I showed you a moment ago that we closed back above here, will keep 189.73 in reach today, and that is the start of a range of resistance up to 192.08. 192.08 is the most meaningful of all that. It can contain buying through next week. We may not see this today, but I do think holding above 186.23, as I mentioned yesterday, the 3 to 5 day swing trade is bullish to 192.08, where we could top out on a weekly basis and possibly fall off again into the lower 180s. The rising channel bottom will be there then. It's actually in the upper 170s right now, but by that point in time, it will be back into the low 180s, which, by the way, will coincide well with that previous all-time high of 182.94 that was put out in January of 22 that we are now comfortably above. So 3 to 5 day swing trade remains bullish above 186.23, expecting 192.08 over the next 3 to 5 days. That would be a good profit-taking area if you are a 3 to 5 day swing trader, and is a good zone to go short if you're a 1 to 2 week swing trader. And I say that with caution because, once again, you're testing a meaningful resistance, but there are no guarantees that we're going to rotate all the way back into the lower 180s again. But it's the chance you might take if you're an aggressive two-sided trader. And finally, closing above 192.08 would be an accelerator to the upside as we move into July trade. This steeply rising channel top, as I've been mentioning, at 2,373, then likely probably within 2 to 3 weeks of closing above 192.08. Let's talk downside today. If we happen to open, I say especially open below 186.23, break or open below 186.23. Yes, we've got 182.94, and that level's been holding. It actually held Wednesday pretty well. We slipped below it, and it is an intraday support level, but I think in terms of the day trade, it's 181.21 potentially. And I say that because this is Friday. Fridays can be a more volatile day. And so, yes, breaking or opening below 186.23. I don't want to say 181.21 is expected, but you should allow for it. I think you should expect 182.94, potentially 181.21. That would probably be it to the downside. And then under that scenario, there's still we still have, by the way, solid support in the upper 170s. I don't know if we'll see 178.97 to 179.73 anytime soon, but if we do see it by the end of next week, it can contain weekly selling pressures, possibly through July, because after all, we remain in a long-term buy signal. And so these sell signals, these 3 to 5 day sell signals, they should be considered solid, aggressive buy opportunities. So you're kind of hunting for what is it, where is it on the charts where I can buy this in the midst of this longer term buy signal that emerged 7 weeks ago. And right now, if your time horizon is sort of a 2 to 3 week swing trader, it is buying the upper 170s or buying a settlement above 192.08. That is sort of what I would call the 2 to 3 week swing trade right now. You're buying dips into the upper 170s or you're buying strength above 192.08. Until then, we can get locked into this for a number of weeks to come. And are we going to retest in the weeks ahead the 170.18 long-term support level? And the answer to that is yes, if and only if we close below the upper 170s support, which we're not going to see today and probably will not see between now and the end of next week. I'm going to leave it at that for Friday's Apple Report. I'll be back Sunday afternoon with Mondays. You have a great weekend.